Hey, Rick here at Greenwood Chevrolet. I'm here with Sean Franks. Sean Franks is one of our EV specialists. Sean, how long have you been here?
I've been here 8 years.
And you've got some experience selling these EV SUVs, don't you?
Yes, a lot of interest and a lot of sales so far. Yes.
Today, we're going to talk about the difference between level one and level two charging. Like, for instance, I went on a trip to Pittsburgh and back, and I was pretty low on my miles. Why don't you tell us what this is that we're looking at back here? Because I wanted to charge at home, and so what is this?
Okay. Yeah. So buying an EV vehicle, GM's going to provide you with the level one and level two charging. What you see on the right is three-prong outlet is the level one charging. And then over there to the left is the level two. You get a little more charge out of something like that. It's going to be a little quicker as far as a charge.
So you have to have an electrician install a level two charger at your house, right?
Yeah, so just like your washer dryer, just
That
have an
kind of
electrician come out and put a 220 amp right there,
Yeah.
that you can plug into.
Excellent. So that goes a lot faster. And the majority of people, almost everybody who gets an EV, is going to install one of those at home, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
for normal commuting, that's the way to go.
Yeah. So now for me, I don't have one at home, so I needed to plug in, and I did it probably not the very best way, because if you're using a level two, it's going to charge what, overnight?
Yeah,
Level
so
two?
overnight, you're about 30, 35 miles per hour with the level two charging. So yeah, 8 hours overnight, that's plenty. I mean, in this particular vehicle you were driving, you had 279 miles on a full charge.
Yep.
So you do the math, 8 hours, you're 240. I mean, so that's almost a full charge in 8 hours overnight.
I did it the hard way, and I used the three prong.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Well,
then,
that took a little longer, didn't it?
Yep. And what are we looking at here?
Well, you plugged into the wall just like you would normally plugging in anything,
Yeah.
but you're about 3 miles per hour there.
Maybe. What do you
Yeah.
think of my wallet outlet there?
It's time to replace the cover.
All right, thank you. Probably you got a good point there. So there it is plugged in, because we're doing this the hard way. But the next morning wasn't that bad. I actually got 29 miles, because I started at 91. So it looks like I got 29 miles overnight in about a 10-hour charge or so. So I was getting about three. Yeah, 3 miles. I plugged it into a level two once I got to the dealership, and that does go a lot faster.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Just the time that you were here, probably.
Yeah, and
Not
this
even.
is kind of similar to something someone would install at home, and it was fully charged in 4 hours. One of the things that I was looking at here is there are different types of these chargers. Any level two charger is going to have a certain output power. You see here anywhere from
Yes.
3 kilowatt to all the way up to 22. The majority of people are getting right around here, aren't they?
Yeah.
About 7 or 11 kilowatt. We have an 85 kilowatt battery, so you kind of double that, and it's 8 hours.
Yep.
You plug it in and charge. It's almost like charging one of these, right?
Yep, we're all used to doing that, right?
Yeah, charging an iPhone overnight. You charge your car overnight, and you are good to go. Next time we'll talk about level three charging, which is the fast charge DC charger. Those are good for long trips. That's when you take those long trips to Florida, everywhere else,
And you need a quicker charge,
Yeah.
even faster.
yeah, much faster.
Much.
So if you have any questions, Sean Franks here at the dealership Greenwood Chevrolet, you can answer anything. And of course, myself, Rick Sandoval, you can ask me about anything too. And talk next time. Have a great one.